Hey guys, and welcome back to the garden. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blanca. So today's video, I've got a small orchid haul to share with you guys. I was this weekend at Ophi's fall orchid sale. Super nice time. I got a few orchids that I'm super excited about, and I'm dying to share them with you guys. Also, I've got a few blooms out here that I want to just show you and to give you guys a garden update, see what's going on. I know that I have not been on here as often as I normally do. Now it's gonna be this is gonna probably be my new schedule, where I'm gonna chime in like once a week, maybe twice a week. It's just, you know, this is the busiest time of the year for me, and it got even busier because my daughter is about to give birth, so we are waiting on that. So it's been just a little bit, you know, overwhelming, super exciting. I can't wait. I mean, she's about 3 weeks away from her due date. So we're just like scrambling, getting everything ready. And you can already imagine just the excitement, the nerves. I mean, I'm going to be a grandmother for the first time. So it's, you know, my priorities are somewhere else, but I still want to make it a point to come out here at least once a week and share with you guys what's going on out here, and you know, how I'm doing. And of course, I'm gonna still go to orchid shows and take you guys with me, so that's not gonna change. It's just, you know, the frequency of my videos is probably gonna slow down a bit until I get back you know, to my new normal of, you know, being a granny, being a grandma. No, but seriously, today I've got an orchid haul I'm super excited to share with you guys. Before I head on over to my orchid section to give you guys an update, I want to focus on the orchids that are growing around my pool, because I feel like they are doing so well this time of year. I mean, I'm going to start off with this set of palms over here. Now, if you're new to my channel, which I get you know, just new subscribers almost every day. So just want to let you guys know that my climate where I live in South Florida, very hot, humid, ideal for orchids. So if you want to do something like what I have, you would have to just make sure that the climate where you live and your temperatures are going to allow you to do this. You don't want your orchids to get too cold. So just wanted to give you guys that little bit of disclaimer, because I always get asked, where do you live? Are your orchids ever too cold to be able to be attached to trees? And to be honest with you guys, the coldest winter I probably ever experienced was maybe last year with my orchids, where it got down to like the low 40s, even the high 30s for maybe like 2 or 3 days, and my orchids were fine. So just to give you kind of like an idea on what type of just temperatures and climate we have. So I don't worry too much about the cold temps. I worry more about like storms and stuff like that. So anyway, right here, I mean, I love the look that I have going on in this palm tree. Finally, the cherry babies opened, and they are opened together with my Renanthera. So look at that. I've got a beautiful red Renanthera blooming in full bloom, and then all the cherry babies down at the bottom. Now I also have over here a dancing lady. So if that would have been in bloom, I would have had so many different colors on this tree. Just such a pretty show. I love it. And pretty much these orchids that are, once they're attached, they take care of themselves. I mean, they get the morning dew, they get just their fertilizer from the actual tree trunk. I barely come out here and fertilize them. I've mentioned it in other videos where if I have some leftover fertilizer, I will come out here and I will spray. But by the time that I'm done fertilizing in my orchid section, I'm like ready to go inside. So they hardly ever get fertilized. They just kind of do their thing on their own, and they're thriving. They're doing amazing. So here I've got just lots of cherry babies attached, which is what I love to attach because they do so well. And this Renanthera. Over on this section over here, on this one, I've got this Vendacious type. This is an Aranda, which for the first time bloomed this year after 4 years. And then more cherry babies and some dendrobiums. Now dendrobiums also do amazing attached. I mean, this one's been in bloom for a while, but this is just one of many dendrobiums that I have. And then the dancing ladies love it also. Yeah, so they're also in, I don't know if I want to say full sun the entire day, because they do get a lot of coverage because of all the palm tree fronds, and it is sunny, but I don't think it's as sunny like as it used to be a few years ago, and they are really loving it. I mean, they're still, I mean, I've got some cattleyas on here that are still, you know, pretty attached, but they haven't bloomed. And then of course I've got all of my Schomburgkias all around, which they love. They love to be here, you guys. I mean, the Schomburgkias, and you guys asked me, this one's so established here already. The Schomburgkias are just multiplying like crazy. I mean, these guys grow like weeds. They love it. The more sun that they get, the better. So this is what's, everything that's attached around my pool. I mean, and then look at this one. This is just like my dendrobium tree. Just a bunch of dendrobiums all in bud. Lots in flower over here. They just absolutely love it. So they're growing, they're doing amazing. But I have to tell you, what's grown the most has been all of these Schomburgkias. All of these are new attachments, and look at how much they've grown already. I mean, there's new growth on these Schomburgkias everywhere. Look at that, all new growths, you guys. If you guys remember when I first attached them, oh, that's a dancing lady, but if you guys remember when I first attached them, I mean, this one's already got like 3 new growths, and they're just doing amazing. I love that I decided to attach those around my pool, because they like I said, they love the full sun. These get more of the direct sun. The Schomburgkias that are like on the outer part, they get more of the direct sun. My grammatophyllums get direct sun. There's another Schomburgkia down here. You know, Schomburgkia, Memoricophilia. This is a grandiflora down here, which also in the direct sun. You can tell by the leaves just how much sun they get, because the leaves do turn more yellow with the sun exposure. But like I said, they love it. They multiply. They do amazing. I also have some over here on this little Vanda mesh. So just wanted to show you guys what's going on around the pool area. Everything looks happy, healthy, growing. So just really happy about those over there. And then my orchid section, you guys. Let's zoom out a little bit. So the greatest news out here, for me at least, is that my violetas over on this side are starting to spike. There's 2 over here that have flower spikes. There you go. That's 1, and that's 2. So these are probably gonna start spiking also. They just have to catch up a little bit. I mean, if you guys remember, this one just was blooming, and that one just came out of spike. So I've got a total of 7 for those that are new. I know I'm a little bit excessive when it comes to me liking a type of orchid, and that, you know, any orchid in my collection does well, I want to just keep adding that same orchid to my collection. I don't know if that's even normal. But I know that lots of collectors like to have just like different, and they don't like to have repeats. I'm the type of collector that I love to have repeats, because I feel like once an orchid does well, I can keep adding it to my collection, that same type of orchid, and I'm always gonna have like flowers. They're always gonna be happy. So that's the case with my violetas. So my violetas, I started with 1. I mean, I fell in love with it. The color, the fragrance, the size, look at how big they are. And now I have 7. So in my collection, you will find that I do have repeats, because, you know, that's just, I don't know. That's just what I do. Dying to get another one of these. So I did post on my social media. I did post on my orchid account on Instagram, which is Orchid Lover 15, with an underscore between the lover and the 15, I think, or the 15, I don't know. Orchid Lover 15 is my Instagram handle. And I did post this one. I got tagged from one of you guys that Palmer's had it on sale. I got this one at Plantio La Orquídea. This is the Vanda Mem Tien Chai with the Vanda Lamelata, or the Vanda Lamelata with Vanda Mem Tien Chai. I got it like 4 to 5 years ago with Plantio, and they don't have this one anymore. But somebody tagged me that Palmer's had it. So if you guys are looking, actually somebody tagged me there, and then my other friend Haiti, she also sent me a message that Palmer's had it, and she got one, and it was in bloom. So thank you guys for the tag, and for you guys that really want to get this type of Vanda, you can check out Palmer's website, because I think that they have it. Well, I'm pretty sure they I don't know if they have it still, but they did have it. And I'm going to show you the tag in just a second. Now, this one I call my Starburst Panda just because it smells exactly like a Starburst. Exactly like a Starburst candy. And this is the tag right over here. It's a Vanda Lamelata with a Vanda Mem Tien Chai. Super, super pretty. And I mean, she is a frequent bloomer. I mean, this, I want to say in the last 3-4 months, she's already given me like 4 different flower spikes. So that's my Starburst in bloom again. Let's see over here. I still have the orchids that I had already showcased in my other videos. Those are still in bloom. I mean, this one here, which is my beautiful Vanda, my Paxhorn fragrance, of course. She's still in bloom. Her blooms, she's already been in bloom for about 3 weeks, and they still look amazing, and they still smell really good. I mean, everything's just been watered by the sprinklers, so everything's nice and hydrated out here. Let's see. Oh, this one is still blooming. I can't wait to attach this one on my palm. This is a new one that I got from RF when I went to visit a few weeks ago, probably like a month or 2 ago. And this is the Trigoglottis bracciolata. So I can't wait to just attach it. I mean, you guys, it's just, it's been crazy. I've been so busy. It's like I come out here and I look at her and I'm like, I know I need to attach you. I just need to find the time. I don't know if I said it. I started this video like 5 times. I kept getting interrupted. So I'm not even sure what I said already at the beginning. But if I did tell you guys that my daughter is 3 weeks away from her due date, I'm just so busy, you know, helping her. This is a beautiful one too. This one's from Molds. I don't have a tag for her, but she's awesome. She's fragrant. So I've been super busy helping her. I've just been, you know, really, really busy. So I apologize. Like I said, that I haven't been out here as often. I'm hoping that this video today kind of covers a lot. This way you guys know exactly what's happening out here, and you won't miss me so much. I'm just kidding. I mean, look at this one. This one was in bloom a few days ago. Beautiful. And now she's already fading. This is my Gigabelle. Yeah, so I'm going to try to cover as much as I can since I'm actually out here. This way, I won't feel guilty of not chiming in sooner. Let's see, lots of fronds in here, you guys. And you know what? Last weekend, when I told you guys that I was going to do maintenance, I really did come out here and start picking up and moving orchids around. But it is like non-stop. Look at this, more fronds everywhere. It's like non-stop. Every day, something new is out here that needs to be picked up. So I did shift a few orchids around. What I do is that if I see that there's an orchid in bloom, I bring it to the front. And if I see that there's an orchid that's not getting enough water, I also bring it up to the front, just like this huge one that I got. This was actually a gift from Ben, but it was all the way in the back, and I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, it looks a little dry. So I did bring this one to the front just so I can keep an eye on it and just make sure that I fertilize it and I water it and it gets all the water from the sprinklers. So just did a few, you know, moved around a few orchids, checked on some, and then I always look over my head because look at these coconuts. I need to get those picked because I'm always scared that I'm down here and that coconut's gonna fall on my head. So just kind of looking at everything. Like I said, just new growths everywhere. And everything is just looking good. All right, so I'm gonna go show you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this one's grown so much. Look at this one. This one's one from Smiley. That's my Dendrobium bullianium. All right, so I'm gonna head over and show you guys what I got. But before I do, I just wanted to let you guys know the orchid show season is back, you guys. Last weekend there was an orchid show in Jacksonville. There's a Tamiami, the Redland Orchid Show, coming up October 7th. I think in the last video I said like 4th or something. No, it's like October 7th, around there at the Redlands Fruit and Spice Park. I've already got my VIP tickets for Thursday. Those are, I believe, still available. And I'm gonna be heading over there for sure on Thursday. I think that they open in the afternoon, like early afternoon on Thursday. So that's the VIP. I'll definitely be over there, just seeing what everybody has. I love going to the VIP because you know what, you get first dibs on everything. So if you guys are able to make it, I definitely recommend the VIP ticket. If you're looking for something really special from specific growers, that's the best time to go. So I'm gonna go that Thursday, and then they're gonna be open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so all weekend. Normally Saturday's a little bit crazy because that's when everybody goes. So I will, I don't know, maybe go on Saturday just because I can go with my friends. But definitely VIP night Thursday is a for sure thing, and I really recommend that day. You know, if you guys can get those tickets, I know they're a little bit more expensive. I think they're like $50 this year. You get a shirt. But to me, it's worth it. I get the best footage. I get the best orchids on camera, and I get to see, you know, all the good orchids right before they sell out. So anyway, just letting you know that we are in orchid season, orchid show season, and you can log on to the Florida Orchid Society to get all the dates. It's going to be, you just put Florida and it tells you every single orchid show that that is happening in Florida, from all the way from Gainesville, Jacksonville, all the way down to Homestead. So if you guys always have questions, how do I find out about the shows? That's the best way to find out about the shows. Log on to that that website and they'll let you know. All right, so let's get started with my haul. So probably you guys can figure out by my video which orchids I ended up coming home with, but in case you haven't seen it or you have no idea, ta-da, here she is. So I did end up getting her, you guys. There was no way in the world I was gonna leave there without getting this beauty. This is a Brassicattleya. It is from Florida House. Oh, I hope I'm saying the name right. Florida House Nursery, Florida Orchid House. I feel it's Florida Orchid House. But you'll see them in that video. Super knowledgeable. This girl, I mean, every time I buy something from them, she gives me like the best explanation, the background on my orchids. I mean, and you can tell that they take such good care of their orchids. I mean, I love buying from them. Florida Orchid House. I do think they ship. And they're in North Florida somewhere. But this is the tag for this beauty. It is called, it's a Brassicattleya, hope I'm saying the right, Hawaii Star. So a BC Hawaii Star. I got her because not only does she have like a million blooms on her, but she is super established here on this mount. And I am a sucker for established orchids on mounts, especially ones that are this beautiful and smell this good. Oh, this one smells amazing. And you know what? Brassavolas and Brassicattleyas do really good in my collection. So this is the reason I got her, and especially she's mounted. And then as you can see, she is like lots of buds, lots of blooms everywhere. I did get her, you know, some of the blooms have already faded because I did get her like this in full bloom, not in full bloom, but the older blooms have faded, but she is gorgeous. What a beautiful piece. I know Nelson was eyeing it. We were at the show together. He just got there a lot earlier than me. I had no idea he had like featured her so much. And you know, I saw her, and you know, we have the same taste in orchids, pretty much. You know, he's more into like minis, where my minis kind of like just disappear in my collection. But all in all, I think we pretty much like the same type of orchids. And of course, shopping with Laz, he was not going to let me leave the show without this. So I'm happy I came home with it. She was a little bit pricey. I mean, she was you know, I think that really she's worth more than what I paid for her. Just because I've you know, spent, she was like $100. I've spent that much probably, you know, on a smaller piece. And sometimes you spend that just buying like little ones, like $20 here, $20 there. You end up spending $100, and you end up, you know, getting something not as beautiful and established. So she is going to go to my orchid section right after this video. I just feel like in there she'll get a little bit of the humidity that she needs, and watered and all that stuff. So this was an awesome purchase. I'm so glad I found it. To Florida Orchid House, you guys rock. All right, the next one I did get was this one right over here. Now this one is a species. This is a Lelia Rubensis, also established on this mount. Now she was $45, which I'm gonna just get rid of this price tag, because I will forget and she'll have a price tag for months. There you go. So she was $45. Now this one came from Judelis, and it has 2 flower spikes. Now Laz did tell me that this one smells like menthol. I don't think I have this one in my collection. I did get one from Ophi that is similar, but I don't think it's the actual Lelia Rubensis. But I was convinced to get it, and I got it. Got it. I can't wait for the blooms. Like I said, it's an orchid that smells like menthol, so I can't wait for those to bloom so I can show you. And then I got also with Judelis this one right here, another Brassivola for my collection. Like I said, you know, Brassivolas do amazing, especially that they are mounted. They love to be, let me just show you the tag. They love to be down in my orchid section, and they bloom for me a lot. So this was a really pretty one. It's a Rinco Brasso Cattleya Spotted Charm. So she has got a really long name on her. So it's a Rinco Brasso Cattleya Spotted Charm. So she's got Brassivola, she's got Cattleya, and she's got Rinco. And yeah, 2 spikes on a mount. I think she was $45 also. So there you go. Super excited about that. So those were my 3 orchid purchases. And then I got a gift. So Roxy from Orchids 365, which is where this plaque or this sign is from, she gifted me, and she has amazing mounts and amazing like pots. But since I don't keep anything potted, or at least I don't like to keep anything potted, I didn't get any pots from her. But she does have amazing pots. And every so often she will have some plants and some orchids for sale. But she did gift me this beautiful plant. Now it's so sweet. This one came from her grandfather's garden, so she really wanted to you know, to give it to somebody that was really gonna take care of it. And I'm so humbled, Roxy, that you're trusting me with this plant. Of course, now I have to guide it and take care of it with my life. But it's a beautiful, what we call in Spanish, malanga. I'm not sure what the name of it is in English. And I was hoping to keep it indoors, like by a window, because she's so pretty, especially the back. It's like, has like a red back and such a pretty leaf. I feel guilty putting it like in my orchid section, even though she told me that her grandmother, either her grandmother or her mom have it like around the around the trees, like the palm trees, and it does amazing. So maybe I'll put it, I don't know, what do you guys recommend? Roxy, if you watch this, what do you think? I will probably not put it anywhere by the sun, because you told me it didn't like the sun, but I want to put it, you know, I really want to put it indoors just because it's so pretty. And I do have a ton of plants indoors, but if you guys think it's gonna do better wrapped around one of my palms, and then I can propagate it and bring some indoors, let me know what you guys recommend. I love these leaves. They're so like, they feel like rubber, even like rubber. And there's something called a rubber plant. Is this it? I don't know. Anyways, Roxy, I love my gift. Thank you so much. And I will keep you posted on how it does. And it's here for now. Now over here, just wanted to show you that I've got some beautiful blooms off of this Encyclia from Cruel Smith. Second time it blooms for me. And that is the Prostachia Prenoscorpa. So there you go. That one's in bloom. I hadn't showed you guys this one because, you know, when it's here, I kind of forget. And then I have all of these orchids here, just a little bit of a mess. I was fertilizing earlier this week, so a little bit of a mess over here. But just wanted to show you those blooms, my new haul, my little walk out here, and that's it. So if I can add some footage, I also want to show you guys that my dragon fruit tree over here did bloom, and I captured it on film for you guys. I had 10 flowers blooming at the same time from my dragon fruit tree. There's already some fruit there for me to pick. So if I can add it to this video, I will. Towards the end, this video is already like 30 minutes. So sometimes when I add footage, it just takes forever to load. So I will try to put it on this video for you guys because it was a beautiful show. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for just all of your support. I am hoping, crossing my fingers, to log on to here one more time before my title changes to grandma. So super excited. You guys can't even I'm sure you guys can imagine the excitement, but those are you guys that are already grandmas and have given me all the congratulations, and I'm a grandma, you're gonna love it. So yeah, so we're just in the waiting. 3 weeks until delivery due date, but it could happen, you know, after next week anytime. So I will keep you guys posted, my next video, and just keep you guys posted on what happens. But anyways, thank you guys. Have a wonderful week. It is Wednesday, so we're almost there, and that's it. Have a wonderful one, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. Here it is.